Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm not sure what was happening at the beginning of that video. I usually have the screen on so I can get all my last minute links up, which, wait a minute, I forgot to add Instagram. Hang on. Let me just do that. All right, I think I'm on there. All right, guys, there's a lot to remember. I'm telling you what. Anyway, I'm so happy to be here. We have this cute little project today, and I'm wearing my Valentine earrings. You can see how fun they are. And it's just watercolor paper, and we're going to make a little like gift box for it. So let me see what's going on over here in the comments. Hey. Hi, Liz. Hey, Charlotta, Laura, Diane. Did you see me? Very sneaky. Oh, boy. Hi, Lynn. Congratulations on your prize, Lynn. Finally. Who else is here? Hi, Avril. Karen Gartland. Karen, I think you might be talking about... Oh, thanks, Margaret. There was a memory that came up the other day when my stepdad died, but that was like 3 years ago. And I don't know why it came up, and I felt bad because everybody was writing comments, but like he had passed away, 3 years ago. And I mean, it was still very nice to hear from you, and we still miss him. But anyway, that is not a recent thing. So sometimes Facebook just decides to show stuff, and there you go. So, oh, the lovely Cal Summers. I don't know Cal Summers. Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were talking about. Okay, I'm not sure. Hi, Liz. How are you? Well, I'm sorry for Cal, but I don't know. I don't think I know her or him. Hey, Dorothy and Shirley. How are you guys? Oh, good, Lynn. I'm glad you like them. That was Sizzix that sent them. I feel like I just ate a lollipop. I think my tongue is pink, but I'm not sure. Cal is a member here. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know Cal. Oh, well, what happened, I wonder? Well, thinking of her. Sorry about that. It's, we have 8,000 members in the group. It's just hard to know everybody. Oh, boy. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Okay, well, we have lots to do today, guys. I have what I think is a card from our friend Debbie Music. She is so good about sending cards. She did workshops in UK. Oh, okay. Hey, Glum, how are you? Oh, it's a minion card. Oh, you are loved for a million reasons. Oh, that's so nice, Debbie. Thank you. Oklahoma Debbie. So happy your Germany trip went well and super glad you finally made it home. Me too. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks so much, Debbie. That, guys, you can't believe how much a nice card means, Okay, we got some more stuff. Now, this is from Leslie Miller. Hey, Lori. First of all, check this out. All right, I have to take it out of the... Look at this card. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. It's shiny. Look at those scissors. They're crazy. And that needle, I love it. So this is beautiful, Leslie. Thank you. You're drying after shoveling snow. I heard that you guys were getting snow. We got a little bit this morning, but then by the time I got downstairs, gone. It was melting. The sun came out, and nothing. So I love my card. This is beautiful. Look at that with a spool. It's like perfect. So that... You just came over from Instagram. Uh-oh. It is streaming slow, so my voice sounds quite manly. Hi, everybody in Instagram. I'm sorry I can't see you from here, but thanks for letting me know, Jane. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Okay, now, have you guys tried this? Cut Tidy? They look cool. I haven't had a chance to try them yet. They come in 2 sizes. And, you know, Leslie is, how do I go here? She is so up on every product. It's crazy. I don't know how she manages it, but she always gets it and has it first and uses it and lets us know, which I really appreciate. Because some things, you know, some things are good, some things aren't. Hey, Karen Rogers. That happens on all Instagram Live feeds. Oh, well, I don't want to sound like that. I hate my voice already. All right, Leslie, I can't wait to try this, and I'm going to let you know. So it says it is reusable. It's like a reusable wallet that will keep your small cutouts pieces safe in one place. Static acetate. All right, I have to try this because I am constantly having stuff stuck. It drives me nuts. Okay. Oh, Diane, my mom, I was going to tell you guys, she is doing amazing. She is, I talked to my sister and mom the other day, and she is walking. She sounds great. Her meds are back on track, I think, and she is just doing really, really well. So it's so encouraging and so amazing that she continues to get better. She's like now walking on her walker like she did before she fell. And yeah, it's, I don't know, Lenine, I'm thinking maybe too bad you guys are so far away because your dad and my mom, you know, I mean, they would be friends. Anyway, her friends have all kind of passed away, sadly. I mean, you know, her old friends. Okay, I also have something from Madeline, but I'm going to wait until we put the camera down. Yes, it's a miracle. I mean, I just can't believe it every time I look at her, and she's better and better. She's wearing clothes. You know, she was in pajamas for so long and just didn't get out of bed. Hey, Sarah Clark, you need some friends. I know, it's like they have the same music, and, you know, it's just not the same. Us whippersnappers you can't relate to all the stuff they've been through. So anyway, yes, well, I'm glad you made it, Leslie. I just showed your stuff that you sent, and I was saying how you always keep up on the latest products, and I was also showing your beautiful card that you sent. Yes. Hi, Mary Robinson. I know, it's sad that a lot of their friends are gone, like, but they're hanging in there and they keep on going. So, okay, I have a couple things I want to show you today. And we're, like I said, we're going to make these pretty little earrings. Can you see them? They're a little dangly. And then also we're going to make a gift box. And I don't know if you can recognize where this comes from, but it's the sewing box. We're just using one. Now, today I'm going to use it a little differently than I did in this one, just to see how it works. Actually, no, I'm not, because I already cut it to fit. What I was thinking was this one, I die cut the adhesive, I cut the box, and it has the holes in it. But I was thinking it would be also cool to cut a strip that's 1 inch long, and you can just wrap it around the box. And then you don't have to see the holes. And also, you know, it's just a different way to put it together. However, I already prepped it, so I forgot that I was going to do that. That's okay. It's easy to do. If you want to cover the holes, you can put washi tape around it, ribbon. In here, I've used some of this little seam binding that I dyed. So anyway, yes, her card is gorgeous. All right. This is the sewing box die, Karen. The cantilever. It's just one of the boxes. That's what I used. And then for this one, I did add this little insert here, which is just a piece of cardboard. And then I put the little slot thing here, and I just let that rest. I didn't tie that or anything because of how the slanted thing goes down. Let me show you what they look like in the little container, which was so much fun to make. I love boxes. This was funny. Today I was at a restaurant and I was with Susie and I was showing her something I was making for class. And I was asking for her advice on something that I was wondering about. And the waiter came over and he's like, "What is that?" I mean, he's like, "I love boxes." And it's like, you are in the club. We like you too. But see, aren't they cute? And then because this kind of is slanted down into the corner, I put the end in here so it just rests on there real nice. So you could tie a bow around that too, you know? Anyway, a box of hearts for love. I was thinking this would be fun. What I had in mind was for Nora, although they might be a little big, you know, and I don't know, somebody. Oh, thank you. It's fun. Oh, good, Glum. All right. So I have one more thing, and I'm going to turn the camera down to see this, if I can get it right. Look at that. It's somewhat... I can never get it to be straight, which drives me crazy. I don't know why. I can't figure that out. It's the cord is like... Wait a minute. I'm going to pull that. Maybe that'll keep it there. Someday I'm going to get this, guys. Well, it's close enough. All right. I'm not going to breathe. All right. Here we go. All right. So this is from Madeline. And let me tell you what she says in it, because I have never heard of this. Maybe you guys have. Okay. She made a Victorian puzzle purse. Well, it's my version of one. Most are painted, written, and drawn with images and verses. I really wanted to play around. Oh, love Madeline. All right, so let's see how we do this. It came in this little box, which is the tiny bookcase. And then she did the wax twine around the little heart. Isn't that cute? And 2 little chocolates. Yummy. And then here is this little Victorian puzzle purse. Is that what she said? So I guess what I did was I pulled it out with that. It kind of reminds me of the fortune tellers, you know. And then I couldn't figure out what to do from here. I mean, there's like little pockets. It looks like, but no, it's not pockets. But it's cool. It is like a little puzzle. So every way you turn it, it's got this. Oh, I guess you could write in here. That must be what it is. Okay, I was like, why would you do that? But yeah, look at that. It's like a little book. That is cool. All right, now I'm getting it. Now, folding it up is tricky. I did it. Seems like it should be like a box. Yeah, okay. But I didn't want to bend it that much. But isn't that cute? I think that is so fun. Especially you could put 4 different messages on there. Pull it open. Oh, pull it open more, Madeline? Wait a minute. Pull it open. I don't want to ruin it. Oh, again. Oh, look at that. Oh, Madeline, I wouldn't have done that. Oh, look at how cute. There's nothing better than a friend unless it's a friend with chocolate. All right, now I get it. I was afraid to do that. That is so cool. Did you guys get it? Madeline, looks like we need, it opens more. All right, thank you. It must be driving her crazy. But you could put little messages there if you wanted. That is really cool. All right, Madeline, would you be up for a class? I don't know. It sounds like the inquiring minds want to know. Also, can I put it back together? Yes, there we go. All right, yeah. That, now I got it. All right, well, I'm glad you were here, Madeline, because I was not getting that at all. More messages. Yeah, that's so cool. All right. Madeline is in great demand. I love this. How fun. I'm leaving the chocolate out for some reason. That creme brulee All right, maybe later. I'm trying to be good and not gain back the weight that I lost for Germany, but I'm not doing so hot. Anyway, look at this. So cute. Thank you, Madeline. It's adorable. Karen, our Glum is going to send everyone secret messages. Hey, Anastasia. You have been loath Sizzix jewelry making. Can you find? They are steel rule dies. Okay, we're not going to be using steel rule dies to make these. Okay? All right. Thank you, everybody. That was great. All right, just a couple things. I want to tell you all about the events coming up. Don't forget, we have, all right, let me get this down. Now, on March 6th through the 8th, we have Scrap Acropolis, so go ahead over and sign up for that. That's going to be really fun. It's all about scraps. So, you know, when May does a class or a retreat, you know it's going to be good. I am so lucky to be on there, and I can't wait to show you. Wait a minute. I might have a little sneak peek of my project. All right, just quick. Isn't that cute? It's not done yet, but that's from scraps, guys. All right, the next thing that we have is BellaCon 2024, and that's in April 18th to the 21st. And there's the link for that. That is the link for my affiliate link. So if you buy through me, I get a little bit, but no pressure. But if anybody wants to go, that's an online event. It's 4 days long, double the size of the one we did last year, because we got it down now. So anyway, if you want to come, that would be really fun. Okay, so here is our little box. There are our earrings. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is just show you how I did my paper. And that's just really easy. I had gotten a piece of watercolor paper, and I forget why I did this, but I was just kind of coloring it in pink. So I went with that same color, and all I'm going to do is take my brush and let me find my watercolors. So I spilled these yesterday. I had to put them all back in my box, but I liked them better because I organized them and put like light colors together, like all the greens, which I didn't have for some reason. So, all right. Yeah, I must have used that same brush. Wait a minute. Let me go to the comments here. So I can't see what you're saying. Okay. Oh, thank you, Glum. You're teaching in class too. I saw that, Sarah. Yes, the kits are amazing. And yes, it's just such a nice group. And we had so much fun. You know, we did the retreat in the day. All right, let me find my pink. I think it's this one. So we did the retreat in the day. And then at night, we went out to dinner. We hung out. We talked. We had a pajama party one of the nights. It was really fun. So I'm just going to load that up pretty well. Make that, because what I want is kind of an ombre look. These don't show so much, but I'm just going to spread my color down, and then we can wait for this to, I don't even mind keeping some of that white in there. Like here, it's kind of scratchy. I don't know if you can see. Let me put this a little bit lower, which I hate to do, but okay. So we are going to take, when this dries, we're going to cut our heart shapes out of that. So I'm just going to let that dry for a minute, okay? You used leathers with my dye. You're a jewelry maker. Oh, okay, yes, jewelry. I mean, that's fun. Leather jewelry, yeah, why not? All right, I'm going to put this aside and let it dry for a minute. All right, so let's cut our box. So easy, guys. You're going to know just how to do it. Let me show you the stuff that we're using. Okay, here's the die. This is going to make our little box. This is just one of these pieces, this and this. So I used the lid, which I could, I could attach that, but I kind of like just leaving it there so it can you know, sit on there but not be stuck. I can take it off if I just want to look at it. Okay, so that's the die. And then you can use mat board. That's what I'm going to use. You could use chipboard. That's what I used on this one. And you can tell because, you know, it's this color here, but whatever you want to use. And then I'm going to use Easy Cut adhesive to adhere my paper to my mat board. And then this is what I use to make the earrings. I use the medium one and the little one. Okay, but you could use the big one. Now there's lots of ways. Where are they? You know, there's lots of ways you could do these. You could string them. There's a medium one that I lost one, so I only have 2 in this set. But I mean, if you like big earrings, you could do the big one, the medium one, and the small one, you know, like with jump rings. You could nest them all together, 3 sizes, however you want to do it. All right, so I'll show you in a minute. And I apologize because I have big fingers and my hands are kind of clumsy for jewelry, but I made it work, so, you know, you do your best. All right, so here is my paper. Tierney designed some great Sizzix dies. Yes. Yes, she does beautiful flowers. Oh, she's so nice too. Okay. So I decided if I do them for Nora, this is more of an adult, like a botanical, but this I think more Nora would like, or maybe even Trinity. I don't know. I want to have one on hand. And I might even make more. These were really fun. It's like, man, I just wish I could make stuff all the time. Not have to do work. It's horrible. My husband started his semi-retirement, which is 3 days a week yesterday. So he also had to go to the emergency room because he was so sick when he got home. He was out of town, and I was afraid he had pneumonia, and he was coughing like crazy. So I said, we are going to the emergency room. I don't care. You can be as mad as you want, but you're going. And he knew he was sick, and he did. She actually did a big XL die, which made a small book box. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so let's put this on here. This is going to be our lid. Okay. So let's just go ahead and cut this, and I'll show you. Oh, also, these are just... Well, I'm thinking about it. These are little Valentine's boxes that this is a die from long ago, and it's actually got kind of messed up, but I just love this one. And this was, I think, made out of like paper towels. It was one of my flowers. It was a heart flower die, one of my favorite flower dies, and then just some pretty ribbon. This was before they had thinlits, guys. This is, see how sturdy they are? This was a fun one. So I'm not going to open it because it's all closed up. But there's that. And then this was another die. This was an early ATC box. And this one had something they called mover and shaper. So you could cut this shape, which is like a little heart, out of the box while you were die cutting it. And so that was a fun one too. So I just thought, oh, it's near Valentine's Day. Let's get these out. And wait a minute, I have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because my family is going on some kind of binge thing here. They get going, and watch out. We went to Trevor's 5th year birthday party the other day. Oh, and I didn't get that done. I didn't get the book done for my daughter. So I still have it. And I'm going to do more stuff on it, but I'll show you that. Okay. Yeah, the heart box was fun. Oh, well, thank you, Christy. Yeah. Oh, did you really, Lisa? See, you guys are such good shoppers. Okay. So here are the pieces that we want. So this is going to be my cover, or my box. This is going to be my little... I wonder if I could just trim this. Then I can use my, yeah, I'm going to just make a little mark here. Because I think I can make my insert out of this other piece. So I'm just going to cut this in half. Kind of forgot about that piece when I was getting ready. Okay, so we're going to make the little lid out of this. Just make sure we're covering everything. And I'm going to cut them all at one time. Now remember, you have to turn your paper over because the right side has to face the die. Okay. All right, and then we're just going to run this through. The number on the ATC box, Karen, I don't have that. It was a long time ago, and I just found the project. I didn't find the die. There is one, though. I mean, somewhere floating around. It's also the same one as, what's the name of that one? Recipe box. It was similar, but it didn't have the mover and shaper insert. Okay. Thank you to whoever found it. Oh, Glum, of course she did. She's good. You can tell they're old when they're 6'5" something, because now they're 6'6", which is a bad number, but that's what it is. Okay. Uh-oh, I hope I did not cut that a little too close. I think that's just right. Let's see. Nope. Oh, shoot. Well, that's all right. The paper made it, but the map board didn't. That's all right. Okay. All right, so we're going to put this together. Make sure you fold these all the way over so that they're not resisting you. Okay. You may be late to the party, but have Sizzix left Create and Craft? Yes, they have. Oh, thank you, Allison. They are over at Hobby Maker now. I know one of the reasons was it is so much closer to where they are. I love Create and Craft, but actually I'm going to be on Hobby Maker when I go to the UK. And I met them in Germany. They're really nice, the guys from there. Okay, now this one is going to be, this one I'm going to cut myself. I need my blade. And let's see. What I did was let me go ahead and I'm going to use some rubber bands. You can use one or two. And while it's setting, I have something fun to show you. All right, so what I do, now this was bad because I should have made sure that was up to the edge, but I don't know what happened. Slipping, guys. I am still not over the stupid jet lag. I'm telling you. Sometimes I do too, just to make sure. All right. Now, I know that some of you guys were saying you don't like the zip dry, and that's fine. Just use whatever glue you want. You could also use hot glue. You know, use whatever you like to put these together. Hi, Claire. Are these dies still on websites? I doubt it because they're like 10 years old. That was one of my first, wait, no, that was probably maybe 5 years in to my designing, which is now like 16 years. So, you know, it was a while ago. And I get it. They just can't keep them all. I wish they would, of course, because they're like my little children. But, all right. Okay, so let's let that dry for a second. And then let's cut our little shape here that we want to put inside the box. And I'm going to cheat and look at the one that we did here. I'm just going to take this out. And what I did was I just measured like not all the way to the bottom, but I know that this is about 1 inch. So let's just, use my acrylic ruler here. Let's just level this off here. Now I could use the other side. That's got the pattern paper. but I think the white's going to stand out. And then if I want to write something on there, I can do that too. So I'm just going to kind of get these seams. I can see that's where the branding strip is, so I'm just going to... This is going to be under my box, so, you know, don't worry about this too much. All right, so then I'm just going to score this. Let's let this be the end. Oh. I hope Leslie is not watching. I just scraped through with that one. Okay, so let's see the width here. So then all I do is just make a little pencil mark, you know, how wide I want this to be. This is very rough, you know, you can, you know, be more precise about this if you want. I'm just gonna wing it here. This is not wanting to stay for some reason. And then if that happens, you can always just take your scissors and cut, you know. And if you have a rough edge, just take your sanding block and just, you know, fix that up. So then, all right, this one's going to be a little short. No big deal. I think I'm going to score it down a little bit closer to the end here so that it can extend. And then I'm just going to do a very light line a couple times. I want to go about halfway down. So I'm making like a scoring line, like what the die does, okay? Now I realize that I just did it this way when I was going to do the white, but that's okay. And then you just set that in there, and there's your little insert. So I probably would have done that a little bit longer, but I got carried away, okay? This morning you tried to make a cantilever box from basswood. Bad idea. The blades and the die. Oh, no. Oh, glum. How thick was the wood? Was it like a veneer or like an actual... Hey, Amy, how are you? Of course you're watching. Of course you are. And I almost chopped my hand off. Good Lord. Okay, so we're going to just use this, and that'll be cute. And then our lid, where is our lid? Over here. So this will match, all right? And then we can put it like that. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Now you could take your ribbon or whatever, seam binding, and just tie it here, you know? Okay, so that now we have this. And the only other thing that I need to do on here is to punch my holes. And I'm going to wait and do that when I see, you know, how long they are. Okay, so we have our box ready. So that's good. So let's put this over here. Put this over here. And I think that we are probably good with the... I'm just going to leave this here so I can remember what I'm doing. All right, in case people have come on and they wonder what we're making. Hey, Poochie Tats, how are you? Well, I'm sorry about that, Glum. I don't know if I've ever tried to cut wood. I think I've done like a veneer on mat board and it worked fine, but I am not sure. Okay. Yep, this is dry. So here is our watercolor. And I just did this on watercolor paper. I cut 2 because, well, I cut 4 because if I turn this over, you know, I wanted there to be pink on that side. I probably could have cut 4 little or 8 little hearts too and done them so that either way they turned, you'd have them. But I just did 2, 2, 2, 2. So that's what we're going to do. So let me just trim this. down to a manageable size. And, you know, you can always use all these scraps for other art. Like, that's even cute, you know, to put in a book, or this, put on a card or something. Okay, that pink, I love that cute little pink. All right, so let's get our machine out again. So I'm just going to use my regular cutting pad with my shim. And let's see, I have all these things over here. So I'm going to just cut these a couple times. I may just have some of that white showing. I kind of like that. All right. Yeah, that's kind of dramatic. And this has a couple colors, you know. I don't know, however these turn out. I'm up for anything. Okay. So we're going to cut these. I maybe could have gotten through 2 layers, but I mean, watercolor paper is pretty thick. You're going to try to make with hot press paper, then cover with Oracle. Oh, okay, clear vinyl before die cut. Oh, you know, I did think afterwards, I was looking for my triple thick and I could not find it because I think it would be pretty to seal it. And I did not do that. I couldn't find it. Then I started cleaning out my glue cabinet. This is such a crazy week, guys. I need to do my dies for January 2024, and they are nowhere near done. And I have classes that I need descriptions and samples for, trying to get them done. Not going well. Although Susie had some good input, so they're coming along, but yes, I did bring some glossy accents. I didn't do it last time, but I think I can't really let them sit, you know, long enough to dry when on a video, but yeah, you could definitely do that. All right, so just cut 2 of each ear. Don't lose them. There's one floating around that I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so we're just going to stick these together. And then I'm going to make our earrings, okay? So you can decide which ones you want to be front and back. Doesn't really matter. I tried to have this ombre, you know, but however you want to do it. And then I'm going to work on my little mat here. All right, so let's stick these together. I've been using my little glue bottle lately. The only thing is it likes to stab me. But it's so easy to manage. I need to refill my precision glue bottle or whatever that name of that is. Hi, Juliana. How are you? Hints regarding May, June release, please. Oh, that's Karen. We still have our March one coming. And actually, that is going to release, as far as I know, on Scrapbooking Made Simple this weekend on Saturday. So go ahead over and take a look. Okay, so let's just put these together. Good, glad you're doing well. All right, just make sure to squish these together. One of them started coming apart. It would also be pretty, I think, to maybe use like your white pen and draw something on here, or word or someone's name. Or you could take your gold pen and kind of go around the edge. You could emboss these and then like drag your luster wax over it. That would be pretty. Lots of fun things you could do with these. And like I said, you can also arrange them in different ways. It's all up to you. Any color that you want, I just like these because it's Valentine's Day, but, you know, do whatever you want. It's all good. All right. Now, the only thing that was a little tricky was poking the hole in here. And I used this mat, but then they kind of bent. So the next version I did was I took my mat and I used that, okay? Will we get the new releases on Hobby Maker? Yes, you will, Diane. You're going to get the early release. Haha. So, what do you think of that? That'll be exciting. That's in May, coming up. Okay, so now we have our hearts ready. So for this, I just used my die pick and I laid my hearts on here. You don't want to go too far down because then your jump ring won't be able to make it around because you have this one and another one. So I made them fairly close to this hole here. You don't want to get too close though, because then if you actually what I did was I just took this and I held that and just kind of guided that in there. It's going to depend. Oh, shoot, that was too much, but we're still good. It's going to depend on the thickness of your jump ring. You know, how big this hole should be. How fun to take the alphanumeric die. And oh, initials. That would be adorable. Nice and personalized. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do the same with these. And, you know, just be careful. Don't poke it all the way through because then you're going to... It's hard once you start pushing to stop. But, oh, see, no, it's still okay. As long as you start it down low enough, this paper is pretty forgiving. Okay. All right, one more. Let's hope. All right. We're also getting ready for Creativation, which I have this gigantic letter I have to decorate and do a TikTok or real video by like Friday. Ay. Okay, so here are the other things. Oh, shoot. You know what? I found my jewelry punch. That was what I was going to use to poke the holes in there, and I forgot. So that would be a good thing to use. All right, so here are some jump rings, and I'm going to need 4 each, or 4 total. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to move this out of the way because I think it might be easier to see here. All right, so here's my earring wires. These are just ones that I got at Michael's. I like this kind. And I was telling my daughter about these, and she's like, oh, I don't like them because they fall off. Like, they feel like they're going to fall off. I said, well, you squish them once you get them on there. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, now this one doesn't have the little spring, so you want them to match. Okay. I might have to put my glasses on here, guys. All right. Pokey tool warning. Yeah. Always. These things are out to get you. Okay. All right. So now we are going to take our jewelry pliers, and these are helpful to have 2 of these. Well, there went one. All right. So what you do is you find where the join is and grab that side, and then take this side and just separate them, pull them apart like that. So you have this shape, and then when you go to put it back together, it's easier to match them up. All right, if this works, I'm going to be so happy. I mean, it will work, but I mean without major problems. All right, looking good. Come on. Come on through. Yep, we got it. Okay, so we're just gonna bring that up here, and then you're gonna grab this again from the other side. Yes, there are little backers, Lynn, that's true. See, and then you can just have them meet up like that. See? All right, now, when they go in your ears, you need another jump ring here. So we could have added that, but it's good practice. I am not like a right and left-hander crafter, so this is challenging for me. All right, and then you just you have to think about how that's going to look in your ear. So that's the front. Yeah, so you want this to go here. And you're just going to put these together. Aren't these fun? You could personalize these in so many ways. Okay, so one is done. See, so when it's in your ear. Now these look like very similar colors, but that's all right because they're 3D. That doesn't bother me. Hey, Barb, how are you? Little backer things. Yes, that's true. All right, so we're going to do the same thing again. I'm encouraged that I was able to do it once. You saw me do it. See, I like the variation there, but you can always add white on top of this. And don't be afraid to let it open up, so it's easier to get things in. Hopefully you guys can see this. I feel like it's so close. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to grab this over here. Do the silverware embossing folder. Cut off the handle. Oh, that would be so pretty. Yes. All right, now that one's a little far apart, but make sure you close these because if you don't, they can come off and then it's a real pain. So I'm just going to grab that and give it a little squish. So just try to, whoops, level these out so they're even. Okay. Good enough. Oh, man. I wonder if you could seal them. I was thinking about that. I bet I could. Just pat them on with your embossing powder. And yeah, that's very possible. I was kind of thinking I might add some lines or something to mine. Like gold or something. But now that they're together, they're going to be harder. All right, so that's the front. So we do this on the back. I think that's how it works. Yeah. All right. Yes, embossing powder. I don't have any right on me. But I think that would be really pretty. Like clear, and it would just seal them. Or you could do that triple thick. That was the other thing. See, this is where it just drives me crazy. It's so fine. I don't think I could ever do jewelry. It would just drive me nuts. But stuff like this is fun. All right, these are cute. Now, I did get, yeah, okay. All right, so let's see on here how far down. See, they don't stand out that much. We should have done this side, but oh well. Wait a minute. Is this right? Nope. I did this wrong, okay? Figures. I got this thing really sealed up well. But when you go to put this in your ear, that's going to be in the back. So you want it more like this. Okay, because that's going to go back in your ear. First a mark through a stencil, mica powders, then seal with micro distress. See, you guys, you can see all kinds of possibilities here, and there are. With just a piece of watercolor paper, a little bit of watercolor, all things are possible. Yep, this is the wrong one. Hang on, let me just fix it, because then we can finish. Can you guys even see this? So I'm just going to flip this around the other way. And we will close. Close her up. Okay. There we go. All right, much better. So I could always put something down here if I wanted. So then I would just take a look here and say, where do I want to put these? And do I want to write on here, like this one, I wrote love you, but you know, you just want to leave, or maybe it's the name of your business, or you want to put somebody's name or the date or whatever. And conversation heart ones, that would be adorable. Oops. I kind of like that side with the white, you know. But you can, I mean, you could make 100 of these out of one piece of watercolor paper. Tons of them. Or little, like, what do you call it? You know, when you do something on a necklace, a little charm. All right, so I just took my pencil. I did one up and one down just because I can never keep them straight. But I'm going to try and do that here. So here and here. And then I'm just going to, well, I guess I could use my jewelry punch for this. Actually, I think I need it a little bit. Oh no, that worked out. Okay, look at this, guys. This thing is the best. It's like a really teeny tiny hole, but that's nice. Then they're not going to be falling out, flopping around. I did leave a little mark in there though, but okay. So then you just stick these in there. That's a good height. You glue wire with the loop on end. Set an eye pin between the hearts. I could do that, yes. Of course I have to do it the hard way. But there they are. Okay, this is adorable. All right, let's take our rubber bands off. And that one got a little messed up there, but that's okay. This is cute. Here's your little box. And where'd our lid go? So you could put it down in here. This one you have room for. You could put that down in there. My other one that I did, it didn't have room. But I kind of like this sitting down there. I don't know why. But that's what I've got. You could also put a little chain between the heart and the hook, make dangly earrings, or hang more tiny hearts. I was thinking about that. Or even just like a little tiny bead in here. I didn't know how much time I would have. And a lot of times when I do jewelry, my hands are so clumsy, I can't do anything. So yeah, this is too pink for them to really show, but you get the idea of what happened. And wouldn't that make a nice little gift? I just love this. I think anybody would like that, you know, especially Valentine's Day. It's just fun. Oh, I didn't show you yet. All right, you guys hung in here. So you've got to see this cool little trick. I just have to get this stuff out of the way. So I need my space. But if you have a paper clip hanging around and you have a set of pliers, get them out. I want to show you a really, really fun little trick. And look at this, guys. Aren't these adorable? So we're going to make some little heart paper clips. All right, let me put these here. so we can show off what we made. Let me just clean up a little. All right, we're getting there. The aftermath. Disaster. Okay. All right, so we have, these are just some paper clips that I got at somewhere for $1. I think it was, what is the name of that place? 5 and Under or 5 Below or something like that. I think that's where I found these. So you get 80 of them for $1. And they come in all different colors. So what you're going to do is you take your pliers and all you do, now hopefully I get it right, you find the middle spot right here. Now, I made like 10 of them in a row. Of course, I'm going to do it wrong. I'm telling you right now. So now the only thing about the wire ones, I like them, but they do leave marks if you get it in the wrong place. But you just bend it around like that. Then you've got this cute little heart. Let me find a piece of paper. And then you just go like this. Wait a minute. Did I do that wrong? There is a wrong way to do it, and it seems like half the time I do it wrong. Yep, I did do it wrong. All right, let's try it again. I know this loop has to go up. Let me take one. And you can do any size. All right, so you just, yeah, you're just supposed to take this. Oh my Lord. I saw this on Pinterest. It's like, I have got to do this. I mean, you can see, oh, I tore it. Now, yeah, that's not good. It might be, oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, I didn't go far enough. This sticks up here, and then this comes down, so you can use it to like, no, did I do it wrong again? Oh, maybe it's this one. I didn't go far enough. Maybe that's what it is. No. I think I should have done this earlier in the show, guys. All right, let's try the other side. Now it's making me mad. But I know we want this one. All right, I don't know. I've done them out of the, maybe it's this thing. It's not supposed to go inside there. It's supposed to go here. I might have to do a remedial class. I don't know why I can't do this. Because I did. Here it is. Look how cute. Wait. This one? Maybe it's how I put it on. Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. I did it wrong. I just didn't put it in the right. Okay. There we go. It's right. I'm just... yeah, I'm just losing my mind. That's all. So this goes like... I don't even mind if that thing is there. This looks like it's crossing it. All right, well, guys, I don't know. But look at how cute they are. And they do work. What did I do wrong? See, here. Isn't that cute? Allison, I'm sorry. I had it down earlier in the day, but anyway, you guys fool around with it. If you figure it out and there's some trick to it, put it in the fan club, okay? Anyway, I mean, I can deal with losing a couple paper clips. All right, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming. I had fun making these. I do like how these have a little bit more contrast, and they also have the white. Those are the first ones I did. These are a little more subdued, but they're cute too. And they hang nice, and they kind of, move a little when you wear them. Yeah. The idea is cool. Just get them to work is the trick. All right. Maybe I'll have to do a reel if I figure it out. Okay. I'm going to make like 20 of them. I will get it, guys. All right. All right. I'll see you on Thursday. Okay. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. If you haven't joined the fan club, go ahead and do that. That is over in Facebook. That's our creative community. We have 8,000 plus members. They're really fun, great people that you want to join. And you can watch our Facebook lives twice a week. And you can also follow me on Instagram and YouTube. Okay? Thanks, everybody. See you soon. Bye. I just finished my live.